Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode. In today's episode, we are out here in the country. We are out here in the middle of the Yucatan. We're going to show you three properties today. We're going to be going to
today's country day.
That's right. Because a lot of you guys want to know more and want to see more of the country living out here.
That's right.
And so we've, again, Jose and his team put three properties together.
Man, one hacienda and two country houses.
Also going to be showing you, again, two more properties.
Yes, sir.
And the other properties, one is closer to the beach, and the other one is deeper in the jungle, but it's actually in the center.
Close to Motul, which is a big city, and probably you already heard the name Motul.
And it's
in a place called Bokoba.
That's right. That's right.
Completely outside the city of Merida, but still close enough to get, the best of two worlds.
Yeah. So in fact, we're not exactly in Baca. We're outside of Baca.
Outside of Baca.
So we're again the actual village, the pueblo, is somewhere out there.
Right there. Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, I mean,
somewhere there.
Yeah, I'm sure you can already see it on the map exactly, where we are. But again, yeah, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. But for a lot of people out there, this is what you want. A lot of people say, "Hey, Jose, can you give me a piece of land where I can have my cows, have my goats?
Where I can feel that I own the world."
I mean, that's right. You want to have like an orchard. You want to have all kinds of. Listen, you can have it. This is the property for you.
Right. I mean, if you want to feel like Simba. Yeah,
that's right.
Your property goes all the way.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Yeah, and the reason haciendas are a thing in the Yucatan. Well, guys, part of our history. I mean, our history in the Yucatan. It's based on haciendas. Back in the 19.
Or earlier in the 1800s.
The 1800s. Yeah. That's right. This haciendas were built for the guys with the
money.
The most money.
Look, this, Yeah, long story short.
It is what it is. We gotta say it.
Yeah, look at this. It's amazing. Yeah, so long story short, back in the U.S., we call these places.
Hey, look at that. There you go. Look.
Yeah.
You gotta see this.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Look at that.
1909.
That's
right
when that brick was laid in 1909. So over 116 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
And still solid as a rock.
Bruh. That's right. Wow, this place is amazing.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. It's all right. People love it.
How we are.
Yeah, so from up here, you get a little bit more of a bird's eye view. Check this out. So again, you got a little makeshift
huge pool.
Yeah.
It's a huge pool, man.
This is an awesome pool.
Great pool. It's awesome.
Yeah, so right now this property is being used to hold parties and hold events here.
Exactly.
And things like that. Some people rent it as an Airbnb.
That's correct. The price, because I'm pretty sure you're already asking.
No,
this is not for me. I can buy. Yes, you can. It's only 20 million pesos.
Oh wow, really? That's it? Just 20 million pesos?
For 50,000 square meters. For 20 million pesos, you get 50,000 square meters.
Yeah, so 50,000 square meters. That's like how many hectares?
5 hectares.
5 hectares. That's
each hectare has 10,000 square meters.
Wow.
Guys, please do the math, because I still cannot, do the translation from square meters to square feet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys.
I've been doing this for many years, but still.
Yeah. So again, the property extends all the way past those trees. We're going to show you in a second, but it goes way past those trees.
That's right. You can see that. That's called an albarrada.
That's right there.
That's right.
That little area there.
The stones built up in there. That's the
the stone wall.
The stone wall.
Okay, that's the property line.
That is the property line.
Got it.
Right there.
Okay, so as we go around the property, we're going to see. But yeah, look, right now, long story short, this property needs a little bit tender, loving care. Yeah. Again, right now you could see the remnants of this is where they kept some animals.
That's right.
This is where they also kept some more animals,
Cows.
Cows, all kinds of,
chickens.
Chickens, sheep, whatever.
That's right.
More animals over there. Not just animals, but again, all kinds of things like, growing a lot of things out here, a lot of agricultural.
That's right. And haciendas, back in the days, they had this 4 axes.
Yeah.
You can see the first one being there. That's the main entrance.
Yeah.
You can see on the back part, that's the second.
Another axis all the way back there, which we'll see in a second. Yeah.
You'll see one on my right.
Yeah, over there.
And one over here.
Yeah.
Because for the animals and all that, all that stuff.
Yeah, for us city folk, yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, for us city folk, yeah, this is still like kind of a new experience for me. Some of you guys out there in the audience, again, you know, this is what you're looking for because you probably have some sort of a country home. You come from the country out there and you want to come and live in the country here. And again, just 20 million pesos, you know, translates to $1 million.
$1 million.
But again, you're getting 5 acres, 5 hectares.
5 hectares.
Yeah.
And you're buying history, man.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
the thing. You are buying history.
Yeah. So let's take a look here.
Oh man, look at that. Look at this, man. Look
Wow.
at this kitchen. Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
Dude. You gotta.
Interesting.
You please
so
do the
that's all-
honors. Do the honors, because you're the kitchen guy. Here. I mean, you're the chef.
So this I mean,
Can
this
you
is
see yourself working? You know.
yeah. This is a super old school style home and kitchen because look, when me and Christian got married, we got married in a home just like this. And they have, again, this is the old style and hundreds of years old. The kitchen is
totally
separate.
separate
It's very
from the
separate
house.
from everybody else, yeah. So this is the actual kitchen. You know, you can look at the huge sink because again, they had, you know, all kinds of, you know, again, animals, you know, you can imagine. So again, like you see.
History, man.
Yeah, this is very nice.
This is pretty neat. Oh man, at least this the ceiling is at
Very
least
tall.
3.5 meters high.
But yeah, this is a huge kitchen and I love the layout. But again, you get, I mean, again, as a chef, you know, as a cook, you know, as someone that's even familiar with these kinds of kitchens, this is awesome, man, because again, you know, you bring in the animal from there or whatever.
The
you know,
meat.
yeah, you know, as you clean it outside, you do the whatever, you know, you do your work up here. You got like your stove, your fire, you know, where you would do a lot of your cooking
we
here,
can open
your
it.
prep.
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Very nice. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, why not? Because that's the reason we're here, right?
That's right. Show. Here we go.
Oh.
Look at this. Wow.
Wow. All right.
Oh, look at
Oh
that.
man, look at that.
Wow.
Stairs. Jeez.
Yeah, so again, we just came from up there. So look at this.
Dude.
We're out to the backyard. Very
Man.
unconventional tour of the house here.
Yeah. If you have tables right here where you're standing at, if you're throwing a party,
Mm-hmm.
few tables right here,
Yeah, yeah.
food coming straight from the kitchen.
Yeah, the layout of
Man.
this house is amazing.
Oh, dude.
So again, yeah, and then you can see, you know, all the.
And probably people is asking, hey, how about electricity? Well, you have electricity right there.
Yeah. You got
And probably
electricity.
the second question would be, hey, what about my internet?
Mhm.
Well,
The Starlink.
that's right.
I mean, you know, you can get. They have regular internet out here, but this is somewhere where you would definitely want your Starlink.
Oh, look, a goat. Damn,
Oh, look,
there's
they
a
got
goat.
goats out there. Look, you see. Well, I'll definitely. Oh, there's multiple goats. So I guess.
All right, watch out.
Yeah, we'll go check them out in a second. All right, let's go inside the house.
Yeah,
go check.
let's go.
But yeah, this backyard is amazing. Wow, the backyard is
Dude.
so pretty.
I'm just, awesome. And look, probably I'm not sure, but probably this is probably, yes, right. Small bodega to keep your stuff.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I farm stuff.
And
know,
there's
or what is
another
it, like
access
a-
right here.
What was that?
Another access.
Yeah. So yeah, this will take us right back to the top.
All right, man.
Wow. Wow. This place is
Man,
amazing.
this is awesome.
Yeah, look
And you
at
got
that. Here
the
we are.
pumps.
Okay, so that will be the water pumps for all kinds of things for the
Yeah.
well.
Wow, look at this, man. This
Yeah,
is
so this is the
old
well,
school.
natural well, right?
Natural well.
Yeah, you can't really see down there, but yeah, you can just.
We can see the water.
Oh, I can see the water. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Very nice. You see, you got all the
Yeah.
pipes, all the infrastructure for the. Yeah, so this is the water that, not just
You
for
know
you,
what?
but
this
for,
is indestructible.
Right. Yeah.
Period.
You can survive the apocalypse out here because again, this was built over 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And that they're tapping into the water from underground. Which
Wow.
again, there's a lot of underground water here, fresh water, and that's what they use, for the whole farm, for the whole, for the whole hacienda here. All right. So as Jose's closing up over here, I want to show you the goats. Look at the goats. Oh my God, there's so many goats. And sheep. I think
Yeah,
there's sheep
you were
over there,
right. You can survive the apocalypse.
too. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to go out there and pet the animals. all right. Let's go show them the house.
Yeah, this is the goat of
I mean,
our property.
yeah. I mean, the house. I mean, man, the property itself is so nice and so
It
spacious,
is.
so huge. It's like we haven't even cared to even look at the house.
And
All right, let's check out
guys,
the house.
this hacienda has been, rebuilt
We're going through renovations right
yeah,
now.
renovations. So you'll see a lot of so watch out.
A lot of
you'll
work.
see a lot of work going on.
Oh yeah.
So when you buy it, it'll be, just brand new. Look, man,
Oh, okay.
look at
So
that.
also-
That's at least 4.5 meters, maybe 5 meters.
Oh wow. Yeah, these are the biggest roofs I've ever seen. This is yeah. Seriously.
Dude.
Oh wow. Huh. Yeah, but it's
So
so
this
cool. But you know
must-
what? The weather's nice and cool in here. It is not hot.
It is not.
Huh.
And you know what? Okay, maybe.
Wow. Interesting.
Okay, so probably this would be
Wow, this is huge.
this would be one of the rooms, because you can see the hammocks hangers.
Yeah, so it'll be like I guess like a bedroom or something.
This must be one of the
Yeah, this looks
bedrooms.
familiar. I'm telling you, like, because I've been in a home similar to this one.
Yes,
Which is the
'cause
one
this,
we got. Yeah, wow.
this is the main entrance right here.
Wow.
Damn.
This is huge.
That's the reason why it's 20 million pesos.
Yeah.
Because you're buying history and you're buying, like you said, the apocalypse right here. You and I don't know what else lives
Yeah, look at
after the
this.
apocalypse, but you'll be there. Oh man, this is awesome.
This is very nice. Yeah, so again,
I can
yeah,
see
this is
myself right
This will be your
here,
front yard.
Imagine, just a nice grass right here, couple of trees,
It's
and
very nice. Yeah, I can see.
telling-
Yeah, you're daydreaming. You're already spacing out into. Yeah, this
Yeah.
place is amazing.
telling your son, it's everything you see is yours.
That's right. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Mufasa.
Yeah, and again, I mean, not just that, but like, I mean, what I'm thinking out here is like, man, I wanna grow a bunch of things out here.
Oh,
Look at all the space
dude.
over there. Yeah,
I
so
would
let's
do-
keep
I would
looking
do
at the house.
that
Remember,
too.
otherwise this tour is gonna
Oh,
be
sorry
3.5
guys.
hours.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Sorry guys.
It's just a huge property, but yeah, it's another room over here. Can we go in there?
¿Podemos pasar?
All right,
I
perfect.
just asked for permission,
Yeah,
guys. Gracias.
Yeah, this is the guy that's watching the house. He's a security guard. Hola.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah.
So we have 2 bedrooms there
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
and 2 on this side of the house.
Can I show that?
Oh well, man, why not? Look,
okay. Well,
that's
anyways.
security.
Yeah, so we're in the country. Again, this is the guy that watches the house, okay? I don't want to talk about this subject right now because,
I won't
again,
touch it.
the demonetization gods out there. But
Yeah.
for anyone out there who's always wondering, about the laws, when it
Right,
comes to
right.
security and all these other things. Like,
That's
yeah,
right.
Anyways, so again, I'm with a lawyer. I'm literally here with the lawyer, okay? Everything is hunky-dory legal, to
Yeah, of course.
protect your land out here. Yeah, because when it comes to, firearm laws, they're very different when you're in the country.
Very different.
And so, yeah.
There's another one right there.
Yeah, and again, it's not that you need them. In fact, these are mainly for hunting. More than
That's
anything
right.
else. This
Just
guy's probably
protection,
hunting birds and
basically.
things. Yeah. But anywho's,
so
but this is huge,
So
man.
it's a 2-bed. Okay, here's one
Wow.
bathroom.
Yeah, this guy's a real cowboy up in here.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Look at this.
This place is crazy.
Yeah. So this bathroom,
Oh
again,
man.
obviously needs, has all the basic plumbing and all the work. But yeah, you would have to upgrade everything.
Yeah,
here.
maybe you could. I mean, it would be very easy
Yeah,
to set up another bathroom.
Yeah, because the value, again, honestly, the value is just all the amount of land and that it has,
Wow.
again, you remember, you're
And
connected.
not only that, just come here, man.
Yeah, because remember, you're connected to the city. You're connected, to the city water, to the city electricity. You're right next to the village, the pueblo. Look at that. Look at these guys.
Look at this, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear them. You can hear the little bells.
Jeez. Imagine spending your afternoons and nights right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What would you listen to? I mean, what kind of music would you listen
I wouldn't listen to them music. I would listen to this.
All right. Oh,
To the cowbell.
great answer.
That's it.
Great
I would
answer.
listen to nature.
Great answer.
This is beautiful. Yeah, so let's look at this. Look at that. That could be you. You could be Jose right there.
Listening a trova.
Very nice.
yeah.
Here, let's see the rest of the house here.
You feel the power.
Yeah.
I
But
can
this
feel
is
it.
huge, man. This is a huge, huge, huge house. huge backyard. I mean, this balcony, whatever this, what would this area be called? Like, yeah, balcony, right? Or no?
This is the best.
Yeah, backyard. Because, this is where the family would hang out. You would have tables. This is where it's just so nice and fresh. The air, it's nice. And,
the queen and the king sitting right here.
Yeah. So here, let's.
Jeez.
Here, let's. So let's go through the house here.
This is pretty neat.
Wow, but it's so breezy, so nice.
This is pretty neat.
Yeah, this is amazing.
This is crazy, bro.
This is my favorite property.
This is crazy, bro. Hey, habanero. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, habanero peppers, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe I'll take a couple.
No, those are the guys. That's probably the guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
His,
guys, do not try habanero if it's your first time.
Very spicy.
Please don't.
So, yeah, let's go. Let's go to the front.
I'm just, I just want to...
give the warning to people out there.
Exactly.
I totally understand.
Because I've had meals with some of our clients and friends, and when they, hey, is this spicy? And I go, well, if it's habanero, do not try it. But they don't listen, and they go ahead. But yeah,
let's go check out the. I want to go see the goats. I want to see the animals. I want to pet the animals.
This is
hopefully they won't.
The goat of our properties.
Yeah, listen,
of all properties, this is the goat.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I know we did that 25 million peso property in the center.
The one in Centro. That was awesome.
There's a major mansion.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was basically the same size property, meaning whatchamacallit, the outside.
The construction.
Yeah, the construction. Right. But not the property. This is like 5 times the size. Yeah.
Actually, not 5, but 5.5.
5.5. Okay. Wow, even bigger.
Easily.
Okay, so yeah, so again.
So I don't know if I'm kind of scared to get close to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out there. Yeah. No, but real quick, but I just wanted to mention the fact that because a lot of people like that big house, but they didn't like the fact that it was in the middle of its center.
Yeah.
Some people loved that part, but others didn't. Some people were like, man, I wish there was a house that big
outside,
but out here.
There you go.
Out here. All right, I'm going to go pet the goats. All right.
You want me to?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do the honors.
Which ones look the nicest?
Guys, this is the first time I do this. so please save this video because this will be maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it's not the last time I did this.
Which one seems the nicest? I don't want to bother them. I want to, hey, how's it going?
I can see yeah. She hates you already. Look, she's pissing.
Does she look upset?
Yeah, she looks upset. Don't.
But yeah, look at this huge monster property. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, playing with all the animals here is so nice, so much fun. But yeah, see, look, they've all kind of like scattered that way.
Watch out, because
I know.
Just ate, and
there are landmines everywhere. We got to be careful.
Yeah.
But yes, okay. So let's talk about the backyard here for a second. So as you guys can see, there's walls all around this property here, and those are bathrooms, right?
Yep, those two are bathrooms, and still they belong to the property, so feel free to use them.
Nice. Yeah, because
you still have a lot of room to, I don't know, if you like oranges, why not?
Oh yeah, no, there's tons of room to grow. Yes, yeah. So like this
bananas,
spot,
for example, right there. Look.
Yeah, you got the banana trees growing back there. Yeah, they're growing, and
this
they're
is papaya.
Yeah, they're slowly but surely they're trying to renovate. Not renovate, ¿cómo se dice? Rejuvenate this whole area.
Right. Yeah. And you can see they have
the water.
The water.
Yeah, we already saw the wells earlier. So they got like the whole irrigation system set up. Again, this used to be a working hacienda.
That's correct.
It was kind of abandoned for a little bit, but then, slowly but surely they've been working on it. Yeah.
If you're into papayas, there you go. If you like the McLaren F1 racing team and the papayas, there you go. That's how they call themselves.
Nice. Okay.
The papayas.
There you go. And look, and this is part of the property too over there, right?
Yes, sir.
So look at this. Even though there's a dividing wall here, but all that would be the property too. So look,
that well belongs to the property.
Yeah, you saw some iguanas. Look, there's an iguana over there.
That's yours too.
Yeah.
You want to pet the iguana?
Yeah, I deal with enough iguanas at home with Gizmo. But yeah, look right there. We got a well. You got more irrigation, more water, more everything.
Man, this property is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Just awesome.
But yeah, like I was saying earlier, so this property as of now is being used as
Yeah, for parties
and
Airbnb,
events. Yeah.
right.
You know,
That's why-
weddings, you know, 15s,
Right.
you know, whatever,
the quinceañera
Yeah.
and all that.
you know, all
good
kinds of
stuff.
events. But yeah, long story short, you know, the thing is, it's like, yeah, for the, you know, this kind of property is someone that is going to take, you know, what is it? That's going to put a lot of time into
Right.
working the fields and working the whatever, because, you know,
And time is basically what we need, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in this area, what else?
like, for example, like what I mean is like, you know,
Dude.
someone, you know, like just someone can get this property, right? And just hire or keep the same
Oh
guy.
yeah,
Keep the same guy that's helped
I
maintains
would-
the property.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, and then that's it, and just
keep the
basically
goats.
Yeah, keep the goats. You know, keep and then just slowly add on, and then at the same time, remember, you got the village right next door, and it's like you're living off of each other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
You're
still
helping each
make
other.
money out of the hacienda.
Right.
Some probably you want to spend a weekend in Merida or Motul or
Yeah.
Baca, and you want to rent your hacienda for
Yeah.
a weekend, you know, for a party, and
Yeah.
still make money out of it. Why
Yeah,
not?
I mean, look, my idea, you know, which sounds a little crazy, is just to like, there's so much land here, so much fertile land. You know, they could just turn all here. Let's keep walking. Here, let's
yeah.
walk this way. Let's walk around the house this way. But anyways, there's so much fertile land here that basically the people could basically use. Start growing all kinds of things. Like we just saw.
yeah.
Well, look, we saw bananas, we saw papayas. You know, avocados. You know, we've seen everything. Lemons. You know, oranges, sour oranges, watermelons. You know, you got the animals. So,
Everything,
but
bro.
long story short is that, you know, you could, you know, grow exotic fruits out here because, you know, we are in a place that has, you know, we're in the jungle, we're on the
Right.
Caribbean. But yeah, grow a lot of the exotic fruits and exotic stuff, and then sell it to the fancy restaurants out here.
Or
Yeah.
to have a fancy, top-notch
Yeah.
restaurant.
Here,
I mean, you can park a
Oh, yeah.
helicopter outside.
literally.
You know?
I mean, seriously, you could
Yeah,
you
I
could
mean,
receive
if-
helicopters here. Look, you got an iguana right there. You know, shout out to the iguana.
Included in the price.
Yeah, you got tons of iguanas included. Hola.
Go! I don't know who got scared.
No,
The
but
iguana or you?
no, but it's for the first time. It's like, you know, he jumped, but usually they jump away. I didn't. Never mind.
Anyways,
That's
well,
fine.
yeah. Because I remember you said, I mean, having a 5-star restaurant, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
for like just 10 people to come here.
Yeah.
And man, that would be awesome.
Or again,
you
or
know?
you could just make this your own little paradise, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and like have nobody come out here.
Nobody.
You know, literally. You know, that's probably what I would do.
Me too.
You know.
yeah,
Yeah, seriously.
I would just, you know, stay here, do
So-
my thing.
So look at that. You look at those huge trees. And I know it looks barren right now, but you got to remember, right now we're in the dry season. The rainy season is
That's
about
right.
to start. And then you're going to see all this will be turning green and turn into jungle again, which is why you
right.
need, you know, someone to help you make sure that you cut the grass and you maintain
Right,
everything.
that
Because
it's
like
clean.
literally, as soon as it starts raining, it's like, that's it. The grass gets as high as Jose right now.
That's right.
Literally, yeah.
That was our end. Yeah.
That's what we came in by.
Yeah. Our car was.
Yeah, well, yeah. In
access
fact, we're
from
gonna
there.
walk out there for a second. I just want to show you real quick, guys. Look, so
Men's
what's
is
up with
awesome.
that property? What's up with that?
Oh
over
no,
there?
that's. I mean, you can buy it if you want to, but right now the owner is selling 5 hectares. However, he said if you want to buy the rest of the property, you can. You know, we could negotiate.
Wow, and
the
that would be
price.
and then and the rest of the property would be what that building is.
That's right.
Meaning everything outside of the walls.
Yeah,
So right now, look,
more
I
or
mean,
less 15 hectares.
15.
That's the total for this hacienda.
50.
1,500,000 square meters. That's crazy.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. So just to reiterate,
just
okay, so the
crazy.
price of the hacienda, the price of that, okay, is what? And how many hectares?
20 millions.
20 million peso and
5 hectares.
5 hectares.
50,000
And
square
then-
meters.
he said that he has all his extra property, which is the property that's around.
That's right.
You know, how much was that? And how much? Do you know?
That's 15 hectares, which is 1,500,000 square meters.
Wow. But no
Right.
price on that
No
one.
price. Yeah, yeah.
So again, 5
hectares.
5 hectares, and then
you
there's
have
still 15 for sale.
15. Yeah.
And
around
so
you.
let's walk to the entrance there. So, and then, you know, I know a lot of people might have some of these questions or some, you know, the question is that, hey, if I buy this property, is the owner going to close me in, or am I going to have access?
Because this access is yours
Okay.
right here. Boom.
So, okay, so basically once they sell this property, it's all yours. You have direct road access
Right.
Right, to get
and,
it. Okay.
and remember, because we said it at the beginning of the video, this wall, the rocks, that's the limit of the
Right.
5 hectares right
Yeah.
there.
It's huge.
Okay.
And I mean, man, I want to keep. I want to keep going out there, man. You don't have to follow me if you don't want to, you know. But yeah, because I want to give people, you know, like a more look. The squash. These are all squash. You know, they got squashed. But yes, all kinds of things grow out here. You know, believe it or not, they already have like a whole thing. So yeah, I want to take you guys out to the entrance. I'm kind of walking fast. I'm leaving Jose behind here. You know, the poor guy, have him chasing me behind. But yeah, like guys, like this. This is an amazing property. This property is, again, it's not for everybody. I totally get it, but I know there's a lot of you guys out there in the audience that have been asking me for places like this. Not just this property, but the other two that we're gonna be seeing in a few minutes, you know, as the show goes on. But just so you can see, this would be the entrance to your property. Right here is the gate, okay? And right now it's open only simply because, well, you know, we're here. But normally this would be closed off, all right? And that's the entrance, you know? So, you know, you just, it's not that far. You know what I mean? Basically, the end of the road is over there, and then you get to the main road that takes you to the village, which is right over there. It's like not that far. It really is not that far.
And
but this would be the entrance.
Imagine driving your big truck, your car, whatever, and then the gates open.
Yeah. Literally.
Welcome to your hacienda.
Amazing. And again, look, you got all the power. We've already shown you, you know, there's tons of, you know, these are concrete poles. You don't got to worry about nothing. You know, no weather, you know, no hurricane is going to knock you out.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, a hurricane can come through here and you'll have power. You'll have your hacienda. You'll have your internet. You'll have water. You'll have everything. You don't got to worry about nothing. In fact, the only thing you're really going to be worrying about is how many new friends you're going to be making by owning this property, especially if you really turn this property around and you start growing a lot of things, you start employing a bunch of the people from the village, you know, from Baca. You know, you start trading back and forth because again, you grow stuff that they need, you know, and for example, like a lot of people, what they'll do is that they'll hire some of the town folk to come work the lands and then they get paid and part of their payment is like the food, you know, that they grow.
That's right.
You know, and then the people can, you know, they'll come out here and they're like, hey, can I use your land to grow? And I'll give you some of my harvest. And so, you know, there's so many things where basically this place, if you run it correctly, could be self-sustainable.
Sometimes you just want to, you know, just get out.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is for people that want to live in the country.
That's
100%.
Right.
So
quiet life.
100. Yeah. So quiet. So
you
nice
have everything. I mean, if what you need is internet, no worries.
Oh yeah, no. These days you got nothing to worry about. You got all the modern comforts, and as you were saying, you know, you could just simply go to Costco once a month. Go to the Merida once a month. It's only an hour drive. You know, it's not that far away. I mean, come on. Some people commute that, you know, just to go to work every day.
Every day. Yeah.
So I mean, give me a break. Anyway, so and you're out here, and like I said, you know, you eventually you have a relationship with all the people that live in the village, and it's like, you know,
you want to eat healthy?
Yes.
You can hire someone from the village.
Yeah.
Well, we saw the kitchen.
Yeah.
To cook you every day, like real food. Not look.
Ah,
can
so
you hear
nice
that?
and windy.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it or not.
There you go.
Hold on, maybe here, take here. Here, oh, hold on. Here, hold it tight. Here, hold the microphone tight. Here, I'm taking the wind microphone thing so you can see the windiness. Uh-oh. Oh, we dropped the... Bruh. You got it? No, we got the wind already. Yeah. Sorry, guys, we had to cut for a second because we dropped a little magnet. There it is.
I lost it.
Yeah, a little clip to the thing. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to show you guys, you know, as best as we can through the camera.
I'm glad we stopped the video.
Yeah, no, it's all right. You know, the wind and like just how nice it feels because again, we're like literally a few weeks away from June.
Oh yeah, and May is one of the hottest months.
Yeah.
But
here, hold the camera. Look, and I'm wearing pants, guys. I don't know if you know this. I'm always in shorts. You know me. I'm always sweating to the oldies here. I'm doing pretty good. Nice and fresh. I'm on.
Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah, so nice. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's just, oh my God, it's just like, it feels like we are in paradise out here. Like in your own little orchard, in your own little oasis in the middle.
That's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason. one more reason to buy this property.
Yeah. And again,
Period.
real quick, we know that not everyone out there in the audience can afford to have this property. As much as me and Jose would love to live here,
Yeah.
and live the life that we were all describing, right? With all the people working here, having this place full of life. Listen, it costs money, all right? Some of you guys, definitely have it and can definitely do it. And have been asking me to show you places like this. But right now we're actually going to be showing you 2 more properties,
Yes.
and these are more,
Affordable.
affordable. They're more in your budget, but still, it's still kind of like the same kind of lifestyle that we've been showing
But
you.
you know what? If you guys know someone that could pay for this beautiful property, they might invite you.
Yeah. So you never know.
So why not?
Maybe one of you guys out there can convince one of your rich friends, to,
Right.
and then you come out here like Entourage, and that'd be amazing. No, but speaking of like what I was just saying right now was the fact that like we're gonna be showing you 2 more properties.
Yes.
Out here in the country. We're now gonna go to.
Now we're going to Bokoba.
No.
No, Bokoba, that will be
That's the last house.
one. Okay, we're going to a place called Hectares.
Oh, okay. Sounds.
Yeah, it sounds fancy.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
It's close to Chuburna, the beach.
Oh, okay.
Like 15, 20 minutes. And then we will go to Bokoba.
Nice,
And
nice.
So wait.
Yeah,
wait.
and so
Wait to
so
see it, guys.
so we're actually going to go now to going to the middle of the jungle, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
look at that.
Okay, so again, it's a smaller home, more quaint home, literally a country home in the middle of the jungle. We're gonna go see that, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna go to another one that's in the middle of Bokoba, in the
That's
middle of
right.
the village.
And it's beautiful.
And yeah, really nice. They're all really nice. All right,
yeah.
so all right. So without further ado, let's get out of here because we got to trek all the way out to where? Where are we going?
Hectares.
Kick the hill. All right, see you guys there. All right, guys. So we're here at house number 2.
Yes.
So can you tell us exactly where we are?
Yeah, we're between a place called Quictail, Comchen, and Sierra Papacal. These small towns are very close to Merida. I mean, you'll see it on the GPS, the location we'll send you. But this is between these 3 beautiful, nice places. I mean, you can find anything in those small towns. But also you can go to the beach or go to the city. So we're in the middle, exactly in the middle of those three areas.
Yeah, in fact, we're in the middle of the jungle, but
Yes,
as you
we're
said,
in the middle
we're
of the
just like
jungle.
15 minutes away from the beach, and
15
we're like
and 15.
15 minutes away from Walmart, Costco,
that's
and the
right.
store. Now, real quick, I wanted to just show the house right off the bat because this house looks amazing. We'll get a close up in a second, but I wanted to show you guys where exactly we're at. Look where we're at, okay? So just for reference, okay, so we are actually in a privada, right?
That's right. This is a privada. This is a gated community. But basically, it's a.
But where's everybody else? I don't see anybody.
That's right. I mean, there are only 3 houses, 3 or 4 houses that have been built in this privada, because this is a country, like a country style gated community, So that's the reason why you'll see not many houses that have been built.
Right,
okay?
because one thing I noticed right off the bat, again, it's like, okay, we got this big house right here and a big lot, and then over there, there's nothing.
Nothing.
And that's just going to be jungle.
And
in fact,
yes.
the beach is that way, I think, or something. And then, over there is going to be some jungle, some, again, just empty, but then there's one house there.
Right,
and
right.
one house there. And then you see all the way back there, there's one house being built. That's your
And
closest neighbor.
that's the entrance right there. At the end of the
Oof,
street,
all the
you'll
way
see
there.
the entrance.
And so you're going to
Exactly.
have a private gated community, which
Correct.
is, again, by the way, are there any HOA cheap fees or no?
No, I mean,
Nothing?
you can buy the lot and build the house as you wish. And the only fee is, for the security.
Okay, so it's just like a few bucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, probably like 100 pesos or something. Or
I mean,
500
let's go
pesos?
crazy. 500 pesos.
okay,
25 bucks.
Okay, 25 bucks. Okay, for the
Yeah.
HOA. So really no HOA, but it's just just a little extra security, which some people want because again,
Right.
you're out here alone, but not alone like in the first house.
That's
Because in the
correct.
first property, you're really, really alone out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
even
yeah.
though the city, so the pueblo Baca was only like 5 minutes away.
That's correct.
Literally 5 minutes away,
And-
or not walking on a bicycle.
In a bike.
Yeah.
And the name of this privada or this gated community is Campo Bravo.
Campo Bravo.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
which
okay.
is pretty cool.
Okay,
And-
so hey,
and
let's
you
start
know,
off with the outside.
you know
I like the
right, and you know what's amazing about this gated community, even though it's outside the city and in the middle of this 3 small towns, you get the water
Oh, city water.
service. Yeah, the city
Oh, so you
water.
get city water.
Yeah,
and,
you can see it right there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, awesome.
Which
Yeah,
is something different, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's like a brand new meter, brand new. Okay, so you get city water. I mean, you have the option for a well if you
Of
want.
course.
But long story
But
short, you get city water.
That's weird.
Yeah.
'Cause, in fact, some um, uh, colonias
Yeah.
in the city of Merida
Don't even have that.
Yeah,
Wow.
but here we do.
Okay, hey, so real quick before we get started. Okay, so
Yeah.
look, this house is on a cul-de-sac. Again, this is something I love. The fact that again it's on a cul-de-sac and you're on your own. So
Yep.
you're really out here, you know, all by
This
yourself.
is a corner house.
Yeah, and it's again corner house, and it has two entrances for the cars. What would these
One
things be
here
called? I guess.
and one there.
Yeah,
We're looking at more or less 1,200 square meters.
yeah,
The size of the lot.
yeah.
That's how big it is. You know, I mean, you can park at least 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 cars.
Yeah, this is you know what? Look, this property, believe it or not, this is exactly like the ones that my cousins had in Miami.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah, and they bought it just like this. You know, they bought it like 40 years ago, and there was nothing around. I remember when we were kids, we would come out here, and there was nothing around. You know, now they live in the middle of the city. But
Right.
it's just, it gives you the vibes because I remember they bought a house, and it was just very similar layout in a cul-de-sac. And,
I mean, guys,
yeah.
look at this garage.
Wow. Yeah, I know, it's huge. I'm telling you, yeah. I love it, man. I love it. This is
You
literally
can park
remind-
cars here and here. I mean, garage. That's you have enough space for a garage.
In fact,
okay?
being so close to the beach and being where we are right now, you can have a boat.
You
can
can have a
literally keep your
boat.
boat here. Yeah.
Yeah, a jet ski.
Huh?
You can
Yeah,
park
yeah,
your jet ski.
Yeah,
right
many
here.
jet skis, your ATVs, you know, your boat. By the way, speaking of, you know, so many toys and things like that, what is the price? What on this house? You know, what would be the price?
This house is 5.5 million pesos.
5 Okay, and how many rooms?
We're looking. Translation will be like 250 to 60
Okay.
USD. And rooms. We have 3 rooms and the service.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, I want to give a
Let's
big
take a
shout out. There's you know, one of our viewers out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
You know, this is their property.
That's
and
right.
They reached out to Jose and like, hey, Jose, you know, can you talk to Jose, the other Jose, and see if we can do a video? And this is why we're out here, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. So shout out to you. So again, for
Yeah,
a reminder, anyone else out there that might have a house or property that wants to, you know, put it up for sale, please, you know, you can reach out to us and. This is it. Wow, this store is huge.
You'll see
awesome.
that. Well, they're painting and doing some work.
Okay.
Come here.
Nice. Oh. Wow.
It's a huge property.
This is big.
Right.
Wow. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting this place to be this big.
Yeah.
Holy beep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy peep. It's one that.
Yeah, let's start with the bathroom, I guess. Right?
Right.
Is that what this is?
As I said, this is
All right,
1,200 square meters on, you know, the lot. It's big. It's a huge lot. Still, they're working, you know, doing some renovations and stuff. Painting. You can smell the painting.
Well, the audience, they can't smell it, you know. But,
not you guys, but but you can.
In fact, I think we're sniffing a little bit too much paint. You know? No, but you know, this house is giving me the vibes. Remember, we saw a house. I don't know, was it Athena, or there was a house that looked just like this.
Adana, yes.
Yeah, which was a lot more expensive, right?
Oh yeah, like 3 million more expensive.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And it's one floor.
Yeah, and this is. I feel like this is bigger and private, more private because we're out in the jungle.
The lot size is bigger. It's bigger than those. Yeah, exactly.
Look at that, bigger
You are
and
right.
cheaper.
Right. I mean, it doesn't have a pool, but you can still have space. You have area.
Oh yeah, but come on, you know, if you're buying this lot, you know, putting a pool there is not going to cost you that much. You're like what?
It won't
like,
cost you nothing.
Yeah, like a few $1,000s, literally, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Because by the way, it's like again, you know, you make sure you do it right, make sure you do it correct. But you know, in order to build a pool there in the backyard, it's really not it's not as expensive as building a pool would cost you in the USA.
Oh man.
So look, I'm guessing this house doesn't come with any furniture because there's nothing here.
No, but it has the grill and the oven.
Nice. Wow,
The
this
size
is a
of the
big
kitchen.
kitchen.
Is big. And
Yeah.
the thing.
The hood.
The hood.
It has a hood. It has so it comes with a complete kitchen. It comes with the island.
Right.
The floors are nice. Wow, I love that. Again, you can look outside. This is really nice. Look at
It's
the
a
view.
big, it's huge house.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
the
you
view
have
you get from the
the
kitchen window.
the washing and dryer area, the drying machine. It's huge, man.
Let's see. Let's see.
Look. Take a look at this.
Wow, man,
I don't know.
This is a nice house.
I just want to see what's in here. Oh, there's another axis.
Okay. All right. So over here, real quick, let's show this here. So this is this is where you would put the washing machine.
Yep. Yeah.
The water heater, the utility room, basically where you keep
That's
everything.
right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. You put shelving. You put all kinds of things here. Cool.
Man.
Awesome.
And of course, you have.
Yeah, so you get, look, the breakers are more modern. These are the modern breakers, because I know a lot of you guys are always...
Wow. I'm pretty sure you'll get tired by running this.
Wow, what is this?
Yeah.
Wow, this is huge. Oh my God.
Well, this is the main entrance then. Okay, so.
Okay.
Oh, they have
Is it?
two?
Is this the main entrance?
No, I think we
Oh, it's-
access through the main entrance. Let me see if.
I think we're... Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, it took a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
like,
you
like,
park- yeah.
like 10 deadbolts.
Oh, dude.
Well, we got lizards
Too many
everywhere. I
animals.
guess nobody opens this door. I know. The owner's probably going to be upset that we came out through here. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, so, you would park your vehicles here. You could come in through here, the side door. But
Right.
that's the main entrance. That looks like
That's
the main entrance.
right.
Yeah, because that door is fantastic. It's
Right.
beautiful.
Now, this connects directly to the bedrooms.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go. Yeah,
So
this is nice.
let's check them out.
Wow. See, look, this is, you know what, man? This is why I like coming to these homes without seeing them first, because it's always such a surprise. I am not,
Always.
look, we were both under the impression that this house was going to be all right. It was good, but now, man, this is a nice house.
It's a big house.
This is a very
Okay,
nice house.
You can use this, maybe to as a closet.
Yeah.
Okay, first room, second and third. I'm just guessing,
Wow.
but yeah, this is the first. Okay, so the first room has two accesses. You can access from here. Remember where we were here? Okay, you can. This connects to the kitchen. I mean, this
This is kind of crazy. It's like
It is totally-
it's like a little labyrinth here. We're like, look at this here.
Yeah,
so
'cause-
that we just came in through there. This is the
right.
kitchen
You
over
can
here.
close here. That's
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet.
no.
Oh wow, look at this pantry. What? Wow, this is the first house I've seen with a pantry.
Right.
See, look, you know what? Look. All the women are always like, oh, I want a walk-in closet. Now, I don't care about no walk-in closet. the only thing I want in a house is a walk-in pantry. All right?
Right.
This is what I want. This reminds you of a restaurant. I can keep anything and everything in here.
Yeah, man.
Wow, I love
This
it. I
is
love it.
cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole room.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
I can literally rent out this room to somebody or use it as my pantry.
So
Wow.
it does connect to the first bathroom.
So yeah, again, just wanted to show you guys again how big
Right
this
here.
kitchen is, how much space there is here. Again, we just went out through there.
The house is humongous.
Yeah, this house is really big. I'm super surprised.
Damn.
And again, just look at the outside and look what it looks like. We're gonna go out there in a second. It's starting to get hot, so we're staying inside in the air conditioner here,
Right.
So
I'm guessing that, okay, probably this is not a room. Maybe this is the TV room.
I don't know. I mean, it could be used as a bedroom,
Or-
it could be
yeah.
used as a TV room.
Because it has its own doors and
But again, look, he's gonna go out
split-
that
you-
way. Yeah, look, he's gonna go out that
this
way.
is the bedroom.
And there's
Yeah.
a hallway. Look, I'm gonna go around. To meet him there. So you guys can see how big this place is. Look at this. Look how huge. Hey! And there's the bathroom.
I mean, it's
Oh, wow. Okay, there's little lights in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, look at
There
that.
you go.
Nice. Kind of.
you can.
Oh, wow.
All
Nice
right.
bathroom. Okay, nice bathroom.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm
it's
guessing that's the TV room.
Probably. Yeah. And then
No?
this bathroom would be shared.
Right.
With this room.
Right.
Yeah, but this is a room.
Closets and all that.
Are there any lights
It's a
in here?
big.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Very nice.
No,
And
yeah.
again, the backyard, the patio is right here.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so
And look, it actually has some closets, something built there. All right. And high ceilings too.
very high.
Very
ceiling.
high, very, very high ceilings.
You know what? Yeah. I like this
Yeah, this-
details. This reminds me of the Adana house. You're right. It has
Just a lot more
natural
floor-
lighting.
I'm telling you, I prefer this one than the other one. I know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying my opinions, but yeah, because like this one is, I prefer to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
And I prefer this house is bigger. It feels wider, more wide. By the way, there's like the hamaqueros, for the hammocks.
You can use that as a closet if you close it. That part of the property right here.
Here, look.
But
Just
there's
so you
another
guys-
one.
Look, you guys can see how big this is. That was just room number 2. He's over there by room number 2. He's already disappearing. But again, look, I still have more space to walk. I gotta still walk that way. And look how far he is all the way over there. He already disappeared. I'm telling you, this is a big house.
Oh,
and the lot, the thing is, it's like what I'm noticing is that there's still a lot of land outside.
Yeah.
So how big is the lot again?
1,200 square meters.
That's
It's
big.
a huge lot.
It's a huge lot.
So here, okay,
Yeah.
oh man.
Wow.
What's this? I mean, this is as big as the bedroom.
what?
Jeez.
There's like a locker room in here.
Damn.
Wow, this is a big bathroom.
It is. Wow. Nice.
Yeah, look at that. So you got the
I can't wait to see the master's bedroom, man.
wow.
Okay, so this is the second bedroom, own bathroom. The first one has a split bathroom.
Yeah, but look at all this closet space. All this space.
It's huge, man.
Wow.
It's huge. All right, and I'm guessing this is a 5x5 bedroom.
Yeah, all these rooms are huge. Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, even that first room, I would say that's probably like a
Yeah.
like a room.
So that's why the first one we saw. That's my guess. That's the TV room. But I'm just guessing.
Wow, there's still another room. Yeah, I guess it's the master bedroom, right?
Wow. Man, this is too much. Yeah.
This is huge.
It's
Wow.
just another bedroom.
No lights. What? Yeah, this is
Jeez.
this is the closet, I guess.
This is the
The
closet.
bathroom. This is a walk-in closet. Holy,
This is too much, man.
right. I mean, this is a room.
It is a room.
This closet is a room.
I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, but this is an Infonavit room.
Yeah. Bruh. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is affordable housing room. You know.
Yeah. Oh man, this is yeah. This
Look at this.
bathroom is huge, man.
Very nice.
It's huge.
Wow.
I like this. However, I would, put some curtains because I don't want to be sitting John.
No, well, I mean, remember, we're super private. There's nobody out here, so this is
Well,
nice.
that's
Let
right.
some sunlight in. It's very nice. But yeah. I mean, in the morning it might be too much sun. I don't know, whatever.
Man,
this is nice, man. This is really nice. It's hard to find anything to complain about, man. To tell you the truth. So where's the bedroom? This way. Oh, there it is.
Here it is.
It's so big. Everything is so big, man. Wow. Man, do you know when this house was built? Because this looks like a pretty new construction. Obviously, it's been
This house has at least 6 to maybe 8 years.
Okay.
Max.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. It looks like really new, but it's been lived in, or has a little bit, but still, it's a great deal.
It is, and oh man, let's see what's behind curtain number 1. You still have land.
Yeah, here I'm gonna open this.
There's land still.
Look at this. Yeah, we're gonna go out there and walk out there in a second, but yeah, look at this. So this is the back. This is the master bedroom here.
Gee, man.
And so this would be your backyard. So the pool might be back here.
Yeah, why not? Or you can put a jacuzzi.
That's a huge yard. How can we go out there? Let's.
We can.
Do we go out
We
there?
gotta go outside. Yeah.
We gotta go around.
Yep.
Well, let's go around. I was gonna turn the camera off. But
Man, just by getting to the front door, you got your 1,000 steps.
yes.
So if you go back and forth 10 times, you get your 10,000 steps per day. So that's good. That's cool.
No, but yeah, one thing about this house is that one floor as well. Which again, as you were saying, there's a lot of people that want one floor.
That's right. I've
don't want
heard a
to-
lot of our clients asking for 1-floor houses. So this is the one.
Wow. This is huge, man. This is so
okay.
huge. Again, how many bedrooms?
Right here.
So it was
three
one, two,
bedrooms
three
and the TV room. No, I cannot.
¿Se puede abrir ahí?
There you go.
Muchas
There it
gracias.
is.
Look at that. Wow. So I mean, I keep forgetting how nice the weather is out today.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
The weather is awesome, man.
Wow, this is huge.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of work.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just the yard needs to be maintained, but I mean,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we imagine just all this is
Nice
green.
grass, exactly.
Yeah, you can have a pool here. You might even, man, you can even build like one of those like pool type things. That's like like a lazy
lap,
Susan, lazy
25
river.
meter lap.
Yeah.
Man, that's a great idea.
Well, okay, for you for laps, I was thinking, you know, the ones that you get on one of those inner tubes and you're just floating around. You know, I would build myself like a giant a lazy river.
No.
Because look how much space. I mean, we're gonna go straight to the
Yeah.
backyard here, so you can see how much space there's.
the lazy
Yeah,
river.
that'll be the best.
Well,
You know,
okay.
like
why
they have
not?
a Six Flags and stuff.
Or you
know?
can have two. I mean, the
Yeah.
25 and the lazy.
Have a waterfall. Man, I would put a lot of stuff like that here. You know, have a waterfall. You know, have a little lazy Susan, not lazy Susan, that's lazy river. Yeah, but think about it. You know, you could like hop back there and then just kind of go around, make your way around through here, make your way around through there, come back. You know, as you're going around and you
Yeah.
make your way to the front, your wife can get you a beer and then you keep coming back. You know.
I would do my laps.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I mean, swimming 25 meters back and forth. That would be awesome.
This place is
But that's
is
just-
nice. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go a little further back here. I know. I mean, I'm in my nice clothes. I shouldn't be.
Oh,
wanna mess
yeah,
up my
the
nice
lot
clothes
is
back
the
here.
lot
Look at
is huge, man.
But yeah, we're out here in nature. Yeah, by the way, it's all
The
dried out
lot
because it's
is
right.
huge.
yeah. So again, I got to keep reminding everybody. It just looks so dried out right now because it's right before the rainy season. But you know, in a few weeks, this is all going to be super green. And
Man.
yeah, this is the time to start working to cut this down now.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, now's the time to work on the yard.
It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Yeah. But this is huge. This is really
Yep.
huge. This lot is really big.
Jeez.
Wow.
One of the biggest lots we've seen. I
Yeah,
mean, with
yeah,
that house already built,
Yeah.
I can imagine. I mean, at night, just looking,
Yeah.
at the
No,
sky.
seriously. It's just beautiful. It's so nice and quiet.
Yeah.
And again,
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, just nice and just the birds, just
Exactly.
nature,
Oh man.
just nothing. And again, the beautiful thing is that like out here, again, you can just get your ATV and you can just go like a few minutes, 5 minutes away to the little nearest
yeah.
pueblo, as you guys saw on the map earlier. There's various villages, right around here. You go get your beer, get your supplies, and that's it.
Dude.
Maybe go once a month, to the city.
Once a month,
to
yeah.
go pick up a few supplies.
That's
and then
all you
it.
need.
Yeah, you're just living out here in paradise. What more do you need?
That's
what more
all
do
you need, man.
So, all right. Here, let's
all right.
let's get in the shade here for a second. So, all right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the first property, and which was in Baca, right? We got this other property that's over here closer to the beach in, where are we again?
Okay, we're in Kiktail, in the middle of Kiktail, Comchen, and Merida.
That's right. And now we're gonna go to the third house, which is in Boca, right? Or Boca, where is it?
No, Bokoba. Yeah.
Bokoba. It's been a long day. Anyways, all right, and so now we're gonna go all the way to the other side of town, the other side of the Yucatan, to Bokoba to see the last house. It's in the middle of the village. So again, these two houses, they're out here in the middle of nowhere. Now we're gonna go to the middle of the village, and we're gonna go and end it over there. So, all right, guys. So we're here at the last home. We are in Bokoba, which is a village, a pueblo in the Yucatan Peninsula. Can you tell us a little bit more about where we're at?
Close to Motul, which is one of the biggest cities in the whole Yucatan. Next to also Cacalchen. You can check that. I know it sounds weird, but maybe we can give you the link. And Bokoba, it's a beautiful city. It's not that big of a city, but it has its own charm. In fact, we're starting the video next to the municipal palace, and here it is.
That's right. We're here.
left.
Yeah, we're in the centro, right? We're in the center of
'cause
this.
it seems like this week is the town's party.
Okay.
So you can see all the things that. It's kind of
Yeah, that's going on. Yeah, they're setting up for the party. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
we'll have the Baqueria right there where
That's
you're
right.
going.
Yeah. So out here, this is where they would have, the rodeo. The
That's
town
right.
rodeo, the regular town rodeo. There's the church all the way over there.
Right.
We got the water tower. We got the Mercado. We got the city hall.
And you know what's amazing? The house, the country house that we're about to see is just 2 blocks away from where everything's happening.
Correct. Which is, by the way, why we started. This is why we started doing the show, the video here. Simply because, we wanted to walk from El Centro to where the city is. Because out here, again, it's a very windy day today.
It is.
Which is really good because it's helping with, keeping us cool, calm, and collected.
That's right.
But look at that, nice and windy. But anyway,
even though we're in the sun, it's not that hot.
Right. So it's very nice.
And,
we're having
guys, it's May.
That's right.
May.
Yeah, but remember, guys, we're already at the end of the video, so I should be drenched in sweat, and yet, we're doing pretty good. We're not. We're doing really nice. So, yeah, like the deeper you go into the Yucatan, when you go into the villages and stuff like that, the weather actually
drops down.
Right, it cools down. So again, you got the town center here. So you're right there in Party Central. You got a tortilleria, molineria.
It smells awesome.
That's right. So you got your literally homemade fresh tortillas.
Yeah.
Right there. Plus it's a little store. You got your little hardware store. You got another store here that sells for food and
drinks and
a little tiendita.
some botanas and stuff.
Out here, you can ride your bike, your motorcycle.
Yeah.
You don't need a car. Obviously, if you want to go to Motul, if you want to go to Merida.
Oh, Motul is very close to it.
But you can take the bus.
Get your meat. It's fresh. 100% fresh.
That's right.
Because we're very close to Motul, which is one of the cities that has a lot of meat. They distribute meat as well.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's like when you go to the butcher here, you can't get any fresher. Literally.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Okay.
Exactly.
So
the house is right there. You see that green white house?
Here, you lead the way. Show us exactly where the house is.
Right there. That one. The one that has the doors open, wide open. That will be that could be your house, guys. Yes. And you can imagine. This house already has cameras for security, but the crime rate in Bokoba?
Negative 5.
-5. Yeah, however, you have your cameras.
Exactly. You guys have camera security. You got your, again, it's a prime location. Right here, for people, again, that are wanting to get away from it all. They want to, again, you only want to be like a short drive away from the city. And again, guys, as you guys can see, for reference right there on the map, we're not too far away from Motul. We're not too far away from the beach.
Well, yeah. 20, maybe 30 minutes from the beach. If you know how to get, how to access the highway, it'll be real fast to get there.
So yeah, let's give you guys a little, view of the house, from the outside, as you guys can see. Looks amazing. I love, the color of the...
And it has its own
garage.
So
nice.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you can see that the painting is brand new. Yeah.
So you can put a car in there?
Yeah, of course. Come on in. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay, cool.
Come on in.
Awesome.
This is...
Wow.
Man, if what you really want is just to get out of the city and live a country life, this would be the place. And let me tell you this. As I said, it has, the cameras on the outside. You'll see the cameras right there. You can see what's happening around the house right there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, you got a little
Yeah.
security section there.
That's right. There you are. Hey. right there. So
Hey.
this house is a 3.9 million pesos house, less than $200,000.
Okay, so 3.9 million pesos.
Yeah.
Which is, again, translates to a little under 200,000.
I would say, yeah.
Because the exchange rate is
less.
hovering. Yeah.
I would say 185 to 190 thousand US.
Yeah, because
more or
right now
less.
the exchange rate is hovering somewhere around 20 pesos, give
That's
or take.
right.
1950
to
20.
20.
Real quick,
3.9.
I want to ask you a quick question. So I see there's a lot of awesome furniture here.
Right.
I love this clock, this grandfather clock. Has air conditioner, has a fan. Dare I ask, does it come furnished?
It comes furnished. Just the personal items. The owner will take the personal items, but not the furniture.
So is this grandfather clock a personal item?
I'm assuming, but we can ask. I mean, for the
Okay.
right guys, for the right price.
Always for the right price. Huh? But anyways, yeah, look, I wanted to show you
Let
guys.
me yeah.
Yeah,
Before we get there, look at this.
yeah, close the doors so people
You,
can
you
see.
don't you don't get doors like this anymore, man. This is 100% wood. Look how thick
Yeah.
this door is, man.
Very
Look
nice.
at that. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah, and by the way, all the lights are off. And
Yep.
it is semi-dark in here, but it's not dark. There's a lot of natural light. I noticed that.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah, it's a very old school door. You know?
Totally
Yeah.
old school, man.
Yeah.
Totally old school.
Because if someone comes knocking, you can just, delivery
open.
or anything. Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, it's-
Amazon.
Amazon, anything.
Yeah.
That's right. Amazon comes out
Of
here.
course.
Everything comes out here. But yeah, long story short, I know we're spending a lot of time here in the front of the house, but I wanted to show you guys, look how much space. There's a lot of space in this house.
I mean, the high ceilings.
Yes, yes.
They're not like, look at the kitchen, man.
Yeah, it's nice and fresh in
You
here.
can sit two, 4, 6, 8 people just on the outside of the kitchen, plus 6 more inside.
Yeah,
Isn't
this
that
is-
awesome?
Wow.
I mean, you can throw a nice party here.
Yeah.
Just on this area, on this part.
This is a very nice kitchen.
Yeah.
Very,
Look at this.
very nice kitchen. Very big
Granite.
kitchen. Here,
Yeah.
I want to show you guys. So, look at this. At the backyard, I'm seeing it from here. It's
dude,
amazing.
It's totally
my God.
cool. It has a pool. Yeah.
But yeah, look, guys. Again, you remember once you purchase any home, you can always outfit it however you want, which most people always do.
Yeah.
But long story short, you can add your own appliances.
And you know what? This house, it has already the cimientos. How do you say that? The base.
Foundation.
Foundation.
Very strong
Great.
foundation.
So you can build a second floor if needed.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good. So this is upgradable too.
That's the garage right there.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. Let's check it. It's
There
very
it
dark
is.
in here.
We can turn on
there
the
you go.
lights. There you go.
That could be your ATV. Some of you guys always ask me, say, hey, can I drive around an ATV around Merida?
Yeah.
No, you can't. Not in Merida.
But here.
But here you can. Many other parts of the Yucatan, this is a preferred mode of
Right.
transportation. As you guys can see, this is what they have in the garage. I don't have a car.
And look,
Yeah.
remember the garage? It looks
Yeah.
like old from the outside. It has
brand new.
It has this the motor.
Yeah,
to-
motorized,
motorized garage.
which is what most people are used to, coming from the
Yeah.
U.S. Yeah, so it's a motorized garage, not a,
Like
Yeah.
like you open it yourself, and
But yeah, this is a pretty big garage, actually.
it is. It is. You can
Very
park
big,
a
yeah.
truck in here
Yeah.
easily, and
Or you
nice
can-
size
yeah.
truck.
Or you can purchase, purchase one of these ATVs and,
Oh, yeah.
park your bikes
your
and all this
bikes.
other stuff in here. This is great.
So,
It's a pretty big house.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but on the outside, it didn't look that big, but it's pretty big.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, it's really pretty on the outside, but I
man.
like the fact that,
Nice.
yeah, so look, there's all this space here. We got the bathroom. There's a half
Yeah,
bathroom.
you can use this area.
Yeah.
You can put a desk if you want to, do some office, home office.
I don't know why. I feel like I want to put a piano here. Yeah, I don't know why. I know. You weren't expecting that. That was not on your bingo card, I bet.
yeah, I was like, what?
But I don't know why. I don't know, maybe because of this
piano?
thing that's already there. Yeah, like a small piano. Not a big grand piano, but
right.
just like a regular piano.
Why
small
not?
piano. Yeah.
Why not? Okay, guys. So
Look at
first because this house has 3 bathrooms.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first one. I mean, this is the one you could use for when you have visit. This is pretty awesome, man. This is a big bathroom.
Big bathroom, man. Look at this.
Look
Nice.
at this. It's a
Here,
big
get
bathroom.
in the shower so people can see. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at this. Beautiful. Look at
Look,
that.
it's
awesome.
big.
Yeah, it is. It is. No, it's huge.
It is big.
Yeah, we can.
Nice.
We both fit comfortably in here.
Look, yeah. And you have a
Yeah, look. You can see each other. Look at this.
Here we are.
Amazing, right? But yes.
why do we do this?
To entertain the people.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they want to see.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. that's the reason why.
But yeah, it's a big bathroom actually. Yeah.
It
Really
is.
big.
So, oh man, this is beautiful. This is awesome. So the thing with this house is once we end with the kitchen, okay, you can see this sliding doors. Then it's separated. You have this nice, little area for you to sit down and chill out, have a drink, maybe a coffee or carajillo. I don't know, whatever's best for you.
Or you can go out there.
Or we can go out here.
Here, bedroom first. What are we doing first?
Oh man,
this yard is so
do
nice.
this first. Let's do
Look at this.
the garden area first, man. This is awesome.
Very awesome. Yeah. So real quick, it's also an outside entrance, a side entrance, as most houses have. So you can come in through there. Again, the kitchen is right there. So the whole house is right there.
This is nice.
And then this is super nice.
Super.
I love this backyard. This backyard's very nice.
I mean, if you're a pet lover,
Yeah.
you gotta have a big dog.
Oh my
in here.
gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Gizmo would love.
Gizmo
this
will
house.
love this area.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Very nice. This is super nice.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
You should buy this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
3.9.
Yeah. If I had the money, it'd be nice. I would definitely buy it out here. I think Christian would love this house.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is
She's all
awesome.
about she's a country gal. She's all about living in the country in a home like this.
Oh,
It's
man,
like a
look-
dream
look at
home for
that.
her.
If you want to, again,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all about the parties. You know me.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you like to throw a party right here,
Yeah.
you can easily have like 3 nice round tables with 10 people sitting.
Beautiful
comfortably.
yard. Yeah, and to me, I'm also thinking of the garden aspect. I see that this is a flourishing garden.
This
You
is
can grow a lot of
nice,
beautiful
man.
things here. They've
These
already
palm
grown.
trees are pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know the fat palm trees.
Yeah.
Love those. So yeah,
this is awesome backyard.
The pool area, it's a nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the size of the pool is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a little over full because it literally rained the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? It rained a
2
lot.
days ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a lot of rain.
But the
look
size
at
is
that.
fantastic.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Yeah, very fantastic. Yeah, yeah. Here, walk around so people
Wow.
can get walk around the
Sure.
pool there so people can see. Look at that.
Oh look, lemons.
Oh wow.
If I had only had a beer. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's coming after we're done.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what I like about
Nice,
man.
man.
being out here too, because again, we're
You have lemons.
Yeah.
You have coconut right there
Yeah.
next to you.
right
I'm
behind
pretty
me.
sure I'm pretty sure this is naranja agria or orange. Is it? Oh, again, lemons. Man,
Lemons, yeah.
look at the
Beautiful.
size of these lemons, bro. Wow.
Very beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at the size of those lemons.
Wow. Wow. Man, this place is awesome. So yeah,
But yes, I was saying one thing I like about being in a place like this is that it's nice and quiet out here. Even though there's noise coming from
man.
the center. Remember, we're right in the center, but notice how
Man.
quiet it is. And especially when you're indoors, it's like you don't hear anything. You're in nature. All you hear is nature.
Right. If you work from home, this is the place. I mean,
Yeah.
no cars, no motorcycles. You can scream, no one will hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like that's a good or bad thing, depends on but like it's not just that. Like on top of that, besides it being quiet, the only time it's gonna get noisy is when there's parties in town. When there's which obviously you're invited to. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because you're
but
right
that's-
in the center. Yeah.
Exactly, but
But it's
that-
not like,
that's
it's just but
just
other than
once
that-
a year.
Right, right,
you
right,
know?
right.
Maybe twice. Who knows? But okay, let's check
once,
the room
once a month.
once a month. But
No, but again, it depends on who you're talking to. Some people
What's in
definitely
here?
like that. Oh, it might be a
oh, another
half
bathroom. Here it is, another bathroom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice.
Not as big as the first one, but still.
Yeah, similar style,
Plenty
similar
of space.
architecture.
Right. This of course is once you get out of the pool,
Yeah.
shower, real quick,
You're good to go.
and good to go.
Yeah, and again, these are like some wooden, handmade, deck chairs.
Camastros, that's how they call.
Yeah,
in
look
here.
with the wheels. Super cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Very nice. Okay, so,
So
yeah,
let's check the room.
yeah, let's check the last room. So this is a 2-bedroom, you said, right?
It's a one bedroom, but
Oh, one
it's-
bedroom.
Yeah, it's
Damn, wow.
already
Oh, yeah.
ready to.
And so
have-
over here, real quick, just before we go into the
Sure.
bedroom. Wow. Okay, so this will be like the little. I guess it's the water heater, and they got just a little utility room. So you got a little space over here.
Right.
Trying to show everybody everything. Me, very thorough.
It's a huge,
Oh wow, this is a huge bedroom. Though.
huge bathroom.
Wow.
I mean, you can put a wall in the middle, but no, it's a huge bathroom.
Yeah, bedroom.
A bedroom.
Yeah, and I guess
huge.
that's just a closet over there.
Oh, you can. Yeah, it's like a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
But you can keep okay, you can do your laundry back
Oh, it's a
there.
laundry room. Okay, so it's long
Also,
story short, look at
yeah.
this. Okay, so it's a nice, like, little laundry room. You know, there's a lot of clothes, a lot of personal stuff. We're trying not to. But yeah, there's a door that exits out to the pool.
And the thing is,
Very nice.
If
This is
this
very,
your
very, very big. Yeah, but this is a
Dude,
huge.
If your plan is to just
Yeah.
live outside the city and live the country life, this is the place.
Yeah.
It's all you need is one bedroom.
One bedroom.
If you're a big family, I mean,
look,
party of
yeah.
5 or 6, you can build a second floor.
No, this is a great house, like for someone that's like a retiree.
Retiree.
You know, and then, just you and your wife, you and your husband, whatever. And
Third
then
bedroom.
and then there's just
bathroom.
same exact bathroom.
Same exact bathroom.
Okay, so
That's
yeah,
right.
we got 3 bathrooms, 3 full
Right.
bathrooms.
3 full bedrooms. Aircon right here.
Air conditioners, the fans.
You have air conditioners on the kitchen
ceilings.
and the living room.
Very,
nice
very nice.
place. 2 fans.
Yeah, and again, let's just reiterate, you got all this space back here, okay, that you can build whatever you want, just in case you don't like this. You can build on top of here.
You can build on top.
You can build another room there. You can build literally, again, another room or multiple rooms up on there, on the other roof.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
duplicate
So-
the size of this room. You can build a second room on the top. You can just easily put the stairs that
Yeah.
there, or maybe outside, and just go to the second bedroom.
But yeah,
Man,
this is a very nice home.
This
Again,
is
just
pretty
for,
cool, man. This
Yeah,
is
for-
a pretty cool house.
Yeah, for anyone out there that's looking just for simple, quiet life, again, retirees, for example, you come out here, it's a 1-floor house.
Yes.
On top of that, again, it has the pool, it has all the
A nice
amenities,
pool.
so that when your family comes to visit, your family will come visit, but then they can stay at a hotel, and then they just come out here to enjoy.
And you'll have
Yeah.
lemons.
Yeah, you got lemons. You can make tons of lemonade. You're close to the beach. You're living in with the people. This is great. I know there's a lot of people out there, that would love this. So
To have a place this big.
yeah.
Man.
So anyway, speaking of which, I think we've this episode's gone long enough. This is again. Let's not forget we're at house number 3 here. Our
Right.
house, last house.
our last house.
Let's not forget. Yeah, we're at our final house here. So, anyways,
Right.
real quick, let's end the show. So, all right, guys, I really, really, really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Where we went and we showed you 3 different country homes. We started off with the bang with that mega monster property that we went to go see, and then you know what I mean. We ended up all the way here in where are we again?
In Bokoba.
Yeah, by the way, I'm asking him to pronounce some of these places because I've been getting a lot of flack. When with the last video that I made, and people were like, hey, you pronounced Shushmal wrong. By the way, guys, I was doing that on purpose, to get you guys to comment and let me know how wrong I was, right? So gotcha. Anyways, no, really, I just can't pronounce anything. My English not so good sometimes, Anyways, guys, so
Yeah, exactly.
with all that being
Same
said,
here.
that's right, that's right. Yeah. With all that being said, guys, well, we got to get out of here because we got to trek back to Merida because we have a baseball game to go watch. So, that's right. We are also human. We don't just work all day.
That's
so,
right.
we're actually going to go and hang out and talk about like how amazing this video came out, and then hopefully we can buy one of these properties.
Yeah,
Right?
and go Cubs. Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's a Cubs versus the Florida Marlins, and my team is gonna get their ass, handed to them today. So we'll see. We'll keep you posted down below. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, you already know what to do. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit the bell icon. But more importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys, you already know, on the next one. Bye, guys.